Hi. Have you ever wondered or considered how everybody else seems to be manifesting their hopes, dreams, and desires, yet you are still left stranded trying to figure it out? How do they do it? How do they manifest all of their money goals, their work goals, their relationships? Well, I am here to tell you how this is possible, and it's all about the energy system. My name is Katie Morgan, and I am the founder of Headstraight. I'm an energy intuitive and holistic coach, and I enjoy mentoring and teaching, guiding, supporting women around the world about the energy system and how it impacts your life to create every abundance in your life. It's not just for the elite, it is for everybody. The universe is there just waiting for your command. Let's go and take a look and see how we can create your desires. Day 3. So, quick recap. So, you've dived into your energy systems. You understand a lot more about how important it is to align your energies and how to actually do this. You need to feel worthy and deserving. You need to get rid of any limiting beliefs. You need to change your script. You need to actually feel whatever it is that needs to come to the surface. So it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it doesn't have to be dramatic. So you can dive in and figure out why you feel like that. Now, tools and techniques on how to now bring that all together. So the first thing I want you to do is create a ritual. I want you to ground yourself. Now you could literally stand there for a couple of seconds and turn yourself into an amazing oak tree, getting those roots growing down into Mother Earth and allowing them to keep you completely secure, and then connecting your crown chakra up into the universe. So you are with Mother Earth and the universe. And then opening your heart chakra to ask for this love and a guidance, okay? By getting yourself connected, you're getting yourself prepared, you are being intentional. So good routine. Then it's about journaling. Start actually thinking about what is coming to mind, what situations, what people, what memories. Journal, 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 okay? You could just be writing in there that you're really happy or you're really upset about something, but write about it. Years ago, we used to use diaries. This is crazy. You know, everything's on our phones and digital stuff now. Get pen to paper, get that energy system working on the paper. It's not about typing it. You need to be able to feel how that is. I mean, if I'm getting intense or really cross about something, I'm kind of literally like pushing into the paper because I'm like really kind of intending to like do this. And other times my heart's singing, I'm kind of going, oh my goodness, this is so lovely. And I'm really, really soft and gentle. And when I look back, you can actually see this in how I'm writing. Okay, so the next thing is to be grateful. Be grateful for what you already have. Because honestly, look back and see what you are already manifesting. I know people that have manifested men in their lives and completely and utterly forgotten that that is what they were manifesting because suddenly this incredible man is already there. Think about what you are manifesting. If you have struggled for money, have you starved? Or has there still been a meal on the table? It may have only been beans on toast, but did you starve? You know, think about what you are grateful for. One of my most amazing stories, one of my trauma ladies, she actually can really struggle because she lost her husband suddenly in traumatic ways and suddenly. And she really struggled to have anything to be grateful for. But I kept remembering about these super incredible Ugg boots that she had personally made for her when she was on a trip, okay, with her husband in Sydney. And I was like, oh my goodness. So when I was telling her, you know, there's always something to be grateful for, she was like, I've got nothing, got nothing. Ugg boots. I said, you've told me how cold you are feeling, because she was basically, her body was shutting down. So her organs, to make sure that they were functioning to the best they could, you know, she was actually physically really cold. So she had these amazing Ugg boots, and she laughed at me at the time. And she was like, no. But every time she looked at those Ugg boots, she told me that she would actually remember our conversation. So then now we laugh, you know, over a year later, we laugh and we giggle now, because she says, I still remember every time I put those Ugg boots on, how grateful I am. So, because we joke, they never go outside. They are the most expensive slippers I think I've ever heard of, but they keep her feet toasty warm, and she's always grateful for them. And she has had a very traumatic time. So think about all of the things, write them down, be grateful, feel in your body how that actually feels, okay? This isn't about feeling things that are bad all of the time. It's about how things can feel. You could look at your children or grandchildren and think, oh my goodness, they just so make my heart sing. They are just so wonderful and incredible. Start being grateful. Start paying attention to sometimes the smaller details. Okay, so now I've already mentioned Reiki. Reiki has been a huge part of my journey. So Reiki is something that you can use on yourself, which is the most incredible thing, honestly, to be able to send yourself into a meditative state and it will go to the highest need. It's really, oh my goodness, out of this world, incredible if you know how to use it properly. Okay, so it's not about, oh, well, I haven't had time to tune in. I sit in front of the TV, or I'm a passenger in the car, but it's taking the time to use it. If my hands aren't doing something, and right now we're getting really like into this, if they were just sat on my lap, they would be giving me Reiki. I go to bed every night using Reiki. It's something that, it doesn't matter what has been going on in my day. It helps calm my head, allows me to have a really good night's sleep, relax my body, and even in the morning I wake up now and I'm giving myself Reiki as I'm coming out and waking up in the morning. It is the most incredible energy holistic tool that you can have in your toolbox, and there are many, but it's a really incredible one. And the fact that you can easily use it, because if I hear so many people, even though they are trained, they're just not actually utilizing it. So please think about, if you're not trained already, then dive in and go and hit the button and go and join my online or an in-person course. I would love to have you on board. I love sharing my Reiki knowledge, but also Reiki 2. So there's different levels. So that's Reiki 1. It's about hands-on healing. You have to physically be in the room with yourself or with others. Reiki 2, oh my goodness, game changer. I send it to manifesting. I send it to helping me with my blocks. I send it to cleansing my environment or my food. Honestly, game changer. Please do not underestimate the power of how these energy systems work. It's really crucial that you actually sit up and start paying attention. The other one that I use on a daily basis, and if you join my membership site, we actually go into this in a lot more detail. So because it's not really a certificate. With my Reiki courses, they're certified. EFT is tapping, and anybody can tap. We just need to know how to do it. So you don't need a certificate to be able to do it. It's just something that you can actually do. And it's just tapping on the ends of meridian lines and tapping in and out, really, of your it's messing around with your left and your right hand side of the brain. So you're actually thinking, you know, you're sort of reprogramming. Now, you can make this really complicated, and there are probably some EFT practitioners probably going to be screeching at me now. And I do use it in that way, as in you come up with, you tap in a negative and you tap in a positive, so then you're kind of reprogramming. But I try and make this as easy as possible, and I can be walking the dog or waiting for the kettle to boil, and I'm literally tapping my fingers like this, or tapping on the sides of my hands or my fingers. You know, if I'm walking the dog, the last thing I need to be doing is tapping like this. I look like a crazy woman. So, but it's my time and how to bring and utilize that into my life. And why is tapping just, you know, just like this is really okay? Because we generally have negative and positive thoughts going through our minds as we process. So for instance, you could be thinking about somebody that's upset you. So you could be tapping and you could be going, well, I don't know why they've behaved that way. What on earth has happened? You know, it's very out of character for them to actually behave that way. What on earth happened at home? And actually deeper than that, what happened, you know, in her childhood to actually think that that's okay? But that's not actually my issue. I need to work out why it's upsetting me, or how that's upset my child, or whatever it is, because it is your responsibility, okay? This is the hard, tough love truth. That's what it is. It's not anyone else's problem if people have upset you or people have upset your children. You need to be able to dive in and work out why, change the energy systems, and start being able to move forward in a far more positive way, because the more you're bogged down with negative thoughts, you attract more negative. So you need to do everything you can to uplift. And don't get me wrong, I am human. I get it. Some things are incredibly painful and can be really upsetting, but you need to look after your energy system in every single way that you possibly can. Okay, so rise up, get those energy systems up, and really do everything that you can to be able to do this. Also being able to feel it. It is important. You need to know where the blocks are. You need to know what is going on. So for instance, you know, for me, sometimes it's about getting my message over, and it's almost like sort of going around my throat. So I have to tap in and kind of think to myself, so why is that there? Why, you know, this is actually helpful information. So, and tapping through that and giving myself Reiki afterwards to kind of calm everything back down again. It's really, really important, because if we are not connected to our bodies, it's very hard to actually understand how our energy systems are working. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, now this is going to start being up to you all now. You need to get your paragraph and your sentence or whatever it is that you have created. Make sure that it's scripted okay. There's no negativity in it. And please feel free to share it, because I'd love to know. I'd love to know what you're manifesting, but also come up with the date and hand it over to the divine. Hand it over to the universe to create all of the energies, shifting, aligning, anything that it needs to take to be able to manifest this in the best way possible. Now, others may have different tools. You may use crystals, or you may use, you know, rituals yourself. So I'm not here to kind of criticize what anyone else is doing. So start working out how you can bring it in to what you do already, okay? So by having your intention, we've sorted out the energy system. It's now about you creating that day and turning up every single day, doing your ritual, morning and night if you possibly can, noticing the energies in your body, understanding if you don't feel worthy and deserving, and opening your heart, working out where the energies are getting caught up in your energy system, bringing it up using these tools and techniques that every one of us is actually, we can give ourselves permission to use this. So again, use EFT. I've just briefly shown you how to do it, but reach out. You will come across things that you cannot do yourself. Trust me. I wouldn't say that I had a particularly traumatic childhood, and I have come across things where people have had to hold space for me so I can dive in. Now, for me, it's always my guides that come in and work on my energy system. It's never the other people's guides, but I think that is just how I need to work. But I love, through my own learning, through my own experience, and up leveling in such a way now that, before I used to send out a message every week offering free Reiki. And it just was like, no, because honestly, I don't think people appreciate it. So many people are like, yeah. Do you know what? They need to start putting their hands in their pocket. So even if it's a small amount, it doesn't matter, because actually it was screwing with my energy system. And I am all up for energy swapses, because it is all about money is energy. The other day I was actually asked by somebody, as all my work was spiritual, should I be charging? Oh my God, seriously. I just laughed out loud. And my answer was, does the Pope get paid? And actually, on an even deeper level than that, does the local vicar get paid more or less than the Pope? So everyone has different abilities, and you pay for what you get. If you want to go and spend time with the Pope, you would obviously it doesn't work that way, but you would pay the amount to work with the Pope. If you want to work with the local vicar, then you would pay a smaller amount to work with him. Who is it that you need to reach out to? But remember, if the money isn't there, manifest it, and actually go for it. And I can't wait to hear, you have to work hard. That is the only way I can guarantee this. You have to work hard. And if it doesn't manifest, it's because you need to go into your energy system more. So keep going with it, and you will get there. You will absolutely get there and nail it. But you need to turn up every single day, connecting to your sentence, to your paragraph, and actually figuring out what is going on, what is the truth behind that sentence. And I wish you all the very best, and excited in a few weeks' time you can share with me how or what has actually manifested. And I'm so excited to hear all about it. Okay, it's lovely being here with you, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye. Now, how could you learn more? We're obviously manifesting at the moment, but there's always more to learn when it comes to the energy system. So how can I help you? Well, I can teach you how to start practicing Reiki. I can do this in person or online on a one-to-one basis, along with I offer there's 2 online courses as well. It's called Love and Respect. So amazing if you are struggling with loving yourself. And this is deeply, deeply important, along with mindful eating. It's about getting into the mindset of understanding how your everyday, from your mindset, creates patterns and things that you're eating. So start thinking about how you can bring that into your life. It's a 30-day program. It's really good. My entire body changed shape purely from diving into my mindset and bringing in the energy system and thinking about how I was spending my days. So you get to spend 30 days with me working through. Now, with any of my courses, whether it be in person or online, there's always full support. So there is also a Head Straight courses Facebook group where you are all welcome to join once you have actually signed up to one of my courses. And actually having this, because I trained in Reiki over 20 years ago, support has been massive for me because I had to dive in and figure out and isolate my problems a lot myself. And it's taken me a lot longer. We have all sped up a lot quicker now. And my goodness, I can certainly kind of evolve overnight depending on what is going on now these days. And I guess I can explain it like an onion, that we are here and peeling back each layer by layer. That, you know, I joke with people now and say, I've worked through my life so much, I'm left with a shallot, because we're always going to be left with something. The day that I stop learning is the day that I don't need to be on earth. So think about what tools and techniques that can be brought into your life. Okay. Also, you may already be a Reiki practitioner, but using EFT is a huge part of a routine. And also, I now offer, it's very new, but I offer a membership site. And this is really about self-empowerment. So if you're not quite ready to work with me on a one-to-one basis, you can sit up and you have got over 50 videos, meditations, also a member support group where you will find me and like-minded souls, where you can actually dive in and isolate your issues and have the possibility of reaching out to me to work on a one-to-one basis when you come across those small things that you can't quite get across yourself. We all have them. The day that I actually put my hand up and said, come on universe, I need help, I can't do this by myself, my world changed. And I have got 3 business coaches, a couple of therapists, and honest to God, it is the most incredible and empowering thing that you can do, is give yourself permission to reach out and ask for help. By reaching out and asking for help, if you have money blocks, I totally get it. But listen, do the 5-second rule, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I have asked you a question and you think, oh yes, I would so like to do that, don't let the cheeky monkeys start creeping in. Actually bring your head down to your heart, open your heart chakra and just say, this feels right. How can I ask her to help me? How can I pay for her to help me, guide me on this situation? I've tried to make it as cost effective for everybody, from the membership site to working with me one-to-one to the online courses. Now you have to get out of your own way to be able to move forward, and don't let those cheeky monkeys take over. What do you need in your life to be able to move forward? Why are you watching me? Why am I inspiring you? Let's jump on board. I can help you move forward, but you need to get the hell out of your own way. Okay? Now, if you are looking to absolutely nail this in short term, okay? And it can take a long time to do these things by yourself, and depending on money and how much time you've got and how often you want to, a lot of people are very on it every day themselves. They just need a bit of love, tenderness and guidance. But to absolutely get it, I love working with people on a one-to-one basis for myself and also clients, because we can absolutely get to the nitty-gritty. I can hear your script. We can reprogram. I can change your DNA by literally diving into your energy system. That's what I do. I'm an energy intuitive, and I can dive in. I'm a channeler. I can dive into your energy systems. We can get in there. I can actually see physical ailments getting easier, getting better by isolating what is actually causing them in the first place. But by working with me over a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month or a year, trust me, we can actually create miracles very, very quickly. And I love and adore working with women that are ready to step into their own power and become their own superwoman and enjoy how amazing manifestation and bringing abundance, changing their energy system can feel and be. So if I have struck a chord and you would like to take me up on any of these offers, I'm going to put all of the links below, and you can actually reach out, okay? Reach out and see what it is. Not just say which one, not a nothing, which system will work best for you. The one-to-one, really diving in, the membership site, got me there as support, but you equally have got over 50 videos already, and it will be constantly evolving, and having the support network in the Facebook group, joining the courses, and the support network that you also get with like-minded people that have actually taken part in my courses. So join me, come and see what amazing manifestations you too can actually bring into your life, and I can't wait. I get so passionate about seeing what you achieve after seeing what changing the energy system has done for me, and I just love and adore. I am here to serve the universe and to serve any woman that is ready to seriously up level and manifest their dreams. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.